Well, guys, it's awesome to meet you, and congratulations on the other day.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
On Song of the Year at the Aros. Like,
Yeah.
now, is it sunk in yet?
I don't think it has.
No,
It's not really. When you win an award at like something like that, it's like really awesome. Then you have to you talk about it for a while, and you meet a bunch of people, do a lot of interviews about it, so you don't really get to take it in until.
Yeah.
And literally, I kind of have to go sit in my room for a bit and just just think about it.
Live Sauce is what we're sort of talking about, and that's the next big thing you've got on. Tell us just a little bit about that.
Well, we thought for around Christmas, we saw a lot of bands that are just putting out Christmas albums, and we kind of thought that was a bit tacky. So we really wanted to do something.
We're not Michael Bublé, are we?
No, we're not really.
Not really beat Mariah Carey's.
Yeah, we can't be that. So we thought we'd do a live album for the fans for them to hear what we are.
You know, a lot of time people say you guys are a boy band, and you say we're not a boy band, or certainly your fans say we're not a boy band, but you are all teenage boys, I guess, and you're in a band. What do you think of that? What's wrong with that description of being a boy band?
I think that title just kind of implies that we don't play or don't write our songs, and kind of makes us seem a little bit fake, I think. I don't know, to other people that don't know who we are, have listened to us.
We started the band because of bands like Blink-182, Green Day, All Time Low, stuff like that. So it's that's the essence we've always wanted to capture in our music and in our shows and stuff. And we're on the same side as all other people in rock music. There's nothing else we would love more than for rock music to be on the radio, in top 40 and stuff. And that's always been the thing for us. We want to combine rock and pop together and have it on the radio and stuff, which is what we've always wanted to do.
And what's the most rock and roll thing you've ever done?
I don't know. I've never thrown a TV out a window.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that.
That's on my list.
I feel like if we did that, I just want to watch TV after that, though. I'd be like, what am I going to do
Can't
now?
do that. Yeah.
That's true. What, on your phone or iPad? What about trash a hotel room?
To an extent.
To a degree, I've definitely done that.
Just happens not that we've concentrated on doing it, but just because we've got there, we've opened our suitcase and just shit everywhere.
So you made it messy, in other words.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing, guys. What about put satanic messages into your songs when we play them backwards?
Yeah.
You know what? I have to say, I don't think anyone does that on purpose.
These are pretty
To be
rock
honest,
and roll.
actually, you know what? If you play She Looks So Perfect backwards, you just listen to it.
Definitely not satanic.
Now, there's been a bit of talk about One Direction kind of owning shares in what you guys do, which is interesting. You guys are friends. So it's around about a quarter. I think they own something like about a quarter of you guys. Are they silent partners? Do they have any kind of input or involvement in your music?
They asked us to go on tour with us, and we signed a modest management, and so we don't really exactly know what goes on, behind that. They know, they have some sort of ownership in us, but we're not exactly sure what. They're that's kind of inside business stuff.
They've been like big brothers to us, and by taking us on the tour, that was that changed our lives really, and. They're such great people, and we'd never take that for granted.
And do they make suggestions about your look or your music, or?
I think that
I don't think so.
that's a band thing. I think we've always controlled what we do and with what we've released and what we've put out and stuff. So yeah.
We won't go into this too much. Obviously, you would have read there were rumours about Zayn and drug use, that kind of thing. It just goes straight to this: that people are judged harshly for being teenage boys because you guys live a life in the media. Do you ever think it's unfair that you can't live the life of normal teenage boys because of the way that you're judged because of who you are and what you do?
I think it's kind of part of the job these days, especially where everyone wants to know everything that you do, when you're doing a job like this. So it's kind of part of it. It does get frustrating sometimes, I'm sure, for them and other people and us sometimes. But it's part of the job, and not really much you can do about it, I guess. It's not fair to the degree that people judge you for what you do, but it's also we're so lucky to be living the lives that we live, and having the fact that people do actually care, that that we might do stuff is it's pretty amazing that we're in that position.
So what are your outlets then as for as teenage boys, for teenage angst? What are your outlets? How do you let off steam?
Writing, putting on some death metal, and just trashing your bedroom.
Playing shows. But there's definitely much more pros than cons when you really think about it. When it comes down to it, we're playing shows all around the world and writing the music we love, so it's amazing.
you guys obviously owe your fans a lot. They won you the Song of the Year. Obviously, you wrote the Song of the Year, but how would you repay your fans? Would you ever date a fan? Have any of you guys dated fans?
How do you repay someone for?
You can't. You can't really repay someone for doing that. Yeah, we're just like eternally grateful for everything that they've ever done for us, and
We're like the little green dudes in Toy Story.
yeah.
That are
They
in
are.
the,
We're like them.
we are eternally grateful.
We are eternally grateful.
That's
But
us.
What about dating fans?
yeah, I mean, we always say that it's
If
like
they like our
it's
music,
no
yeah.
different. It's just like a bonus.
It's a
Really,
bonus if
you
they like our
I
music.
think they like your music.
Like, I hope so.
Yeah.